Welcome to the Sacred Headwaters. Today we're going to be doing a guided Metta meditation to cultivate loving kindness for all sentient beings. So have a seat and get comfortable, and we'll get started. You can sit cross-legged, or you can sit in a chair sitting up. You can lie down as well, but I always recommend an upright position to remain alert while we drift into another consciousness through meditation. Sometimes we can sleep if we're lying down, but you do whatever is most comfortable for you. And just close down the eyes now, and we'll begin to journey inward. First, we'll do 3 grounding breaths to land into the space here together today. So begin to inhale and fill up the low belly. Bring that air into the lung space. Fill up the whole body. And then an exhale out the nose to release. Inhale, fill the low belly. Really bring your awareness to the spaces you're bringing this fresh oxygen into. Bring it up through the chest, fill the chest and the diaphragm completely. And exhale out the nose. And we'll do one more here together. Inhale. Fill up the whole low belly. Fill up the lungs. Hold at the top. Sip in a little more air. And a little more. And a little more. And then big release out the mouth. Full exhale. And with the eyes closed, continuing to journey inward, just notice what is moving and what's alive in the body. Now that you've grounded into a few breaths here today, what's alive right now? And as we cultivate this interoception, this inner awareness into the inner landscape and seeing what's moving inside, we'll now begin to journey into Metta, into loving kindness, activating the heart space and the low belly space of the hara as a way to journey into the elements of loving kindness we'll be calling in today. So continuing to breathe, and bringing your awareness into the heart space now. Just focus on the center of the chest. And imagine a warmth there. Just feel into a warmth expanding through the chest space as you breathe. And what's alive right now? What's happening in the heart space? Remembering the breath. When the parts come online and begin to activate, can we bring the attention back into the breath as a way to reground back into the practice? And now, if you have your attention on the heart space, I invite you to begin to call in here together. What does your heart desire most? What feels like the kind of kindness you want for yourself that you bring in here together? What will bring you peace? And beginning to call that in for yourself. Repeating on mantra as you breathe into your heart space. May I be at greater ease. May I find clarity. May I access joy. May I feel abundance. May I feel love. May I harness compassion. May I call in confidence. And anything else you'd like to cultivate for yourself here today. Just asking the heart space to be open to receiving what you're calling in here today. May I find strength. May I feel grounded. And coming back to any one of those mantras that feel really alive right now. That when you spoke them, there was something in you that maybe lit up a little, or a part that came online, where it just felt an essence of truth. And focus on that one. And take some moments now to repeat it over and over again in mantra to yourself. What does the heart desire? May I feel kindness. And again, really feel into the heart space. Feel the warmth that lives in that space as you cultivate this kindness for yourself. And once you've called in what you're desiring, now we'll change the phrase to I feel abundant. I feel loved. I feel kindness. I feel seen. Anything else that you've been cultivating in your own mantra. Own it now. Anchor it into the heart space as truth. And take a deep breath into the heart space to land that experience into the body. Let the heart feel raptured by all of that loving kindness, that state of metta for yourself. Now I want you to bring into your field of awareness a particular part of you who maybe needs a little extra love. A part who's maybe come online recently feeling like it needs just a little extra attention right now. And I want you to focus on that part and see if you can find it within your body. See if you can locate where that part lives. And just bring your awareness there now. And if you know this part's desires and what this part needs, we'll practice metta for this part now. So begin to call in what that part needs. And saying, may you feel validation. May you feel loved. May you feel seen, or any of the other things that part may need at this time. Just sending that love there to that part now. And just notice what that part is feeling as a response of your desire for it to feel seen and loved and witnessed in its needs. And begin now to anchor in by saying to that part, whatever you called in for it, with you are validated, you are loved, you are important, you are necessary. And letting that part feel the anchoring in of that truth. And just notice if you can access this loving kindness from the heart space. Deliver it directly, like a river flowing out of beautiful life force energy into where that part is taking up residence in the body. And just notice how that part feels when you anchor in that truth. Now I want you to think of another part who's been online. And focus on them now, bringing your attention to that part and where they live in the body. And we'll continue to do the same practice for a multitude of parts that are alive in the system right now. So, focusing, bringing breath and warmth to where that part lives. Beginning to ask that part what its desires and needs are. Begin to wish for that part that all of its needs could be met. May you feel, may you have, may you know. Just notice how that feels for that part. That you care about how it feels. And now begin to anchor into that part. You are letting them know how loved they are, how seen they are, how valued they are, how much awareness you have of their needs, and that you're here now to deliver all that nourishment from the heart space. And just notice what it feels like for them to feel received and witnessed and cared for. Now bring your awareness to any other part in the body that you know of or that you're curious about. And ask them what they need. What can you give them today from the authenticity of the heart? From the deep, deep nourishment that comes from this sacred wisdom region of the heart space. And begin to pray for them. May you be. May you feel. May you have. Transferring that love and awareness from the heart space out, flowing into where this part lives. And anchor it in now. You are. And just be witness to how that feels for this part. And you can pause this video and continue to deliver all of that metta to any other parts that you feel you'd like to give that to today. For the rest of us who are ready to close out this meditation today, I want you to bring your awareness back to the heart field. And continuing to focus on the breath now, bringing your awareness back to breathing in and opening up, expanding the chest. Feeling the openness of that heart that has delivered all of this metta today. And just thanking your heart for its wisdom, for its abilities to nourish the body and bring light back to the parts, and to play hope merchant when the parts need some hope and some reminder of how seen they are and what they've been through and what their needs are. And fill up the whole body with all of that gratitude, all of that love, all of that loving kindness. And inhale, anchor that into the system. Feel through every cell, expanding out beyond the physical body. What is alive in you right now? Bring that feeling into every corner of you. And then expand that love now out into the world. Visualizing this beautiful light, expansive energy emanating from your being out into the rest of the world, into the universe, expanding up into the cosmos, down into the Earth's center. Connecting you and your wishes of love to everything else. You can begin to wiggle some fingers and some toes and begin to come back into the physical body. And we'll take one big breath to move everything through that we did here today. Inhale, fill up the low belly. Fill up the chest, expand the diaphragm, front and back body. Hold at the top, sip in a little more, fill up everything. And exhale, release it all out. Nice work here today. May you find your way back to remembrance of who you really are, of self, so that your greatest capacity can shine out into this big world that needs you.